of May. Oh, it's bright. Welcome to the 10th of May. Yesterday, the 9th of May, would have been my dad's 100th birthday yesterday. My goodness me, 100th birthday. So, happy birthday to my daddy. That was yesterday, didn't vlog at all yesterday. You know, Mondays are a bit crazy. Right now, I'm on my way to go and get bloods, and I'm really feeling quite nervous. So that's a month since I last had them checked. I'm trying to think, and I don't even know why I'm going now, because every time I get this set of bloods done, then I'm normally asked to go back and get a second set of bloods, and then no further action. I'm told no further action is needed. But I think just through the discussions the last time, I think the doctor just said, look, come back. I think it was just to put my mind at rest, really thinking back now. But anyway, I'm really quite nervous, because also I have booked myself in, today's the day that I booked myself in to donate blood. And I just felt, for various reasons, that I felt I was just being told that I need to give blood. It was time I started giving blood again. I mentioned before that I used to give blood regularly, and then I got out of the habit of giving blood. I think I missed it a couple of times for whatever reason, and then they just stopped sending me out the forms to let me know when they were in the area. But anyway, so today's the day that I'm booked in, so that's at 3:20 today. But I'm feeling quite nervous. You know, I'm quite anxious because I don't know if they're going to accept me. I did do a questionnaire when I phoned up to do my booking, so they are aware of me having high ferritins and all that. But again, I wasn't sure when I could go and get my bloods tested. So I phoned the doctor's surgery this morning, bearing in mind it's the receptionist I'm speaking to. So I said to her, look, I'm booked in to donate blood today, but I'm also due a blood test. So she advised me that I should get my blood tests before I go to donate blood. So she booked me in. So I'm booked in to do that, and that's where I'm off to just now. And I don't know, I might mention it to the nurse that's doing my bloods, that I'm going to go and donate blood, because I don't want to be doing something that I'm not supposed to be doing. I really want to donate blood. So yeah, and apparently I did check online as well, and you're not really supposed to have your bloods tested for at least 6 weeks, roughly 6 weeks after you donate blood, because you don't really get a true reading of them, so everything gets back to, you know, your normal kind of levels. So that's what I'm doing. Also, I'm booked in for a gym session at 12:30 as well, and it's cleaning upstairs day. I've already cleaned my room upstairs. I've cleaned my filming room, so I've just got the rest of upstairs to do. So that's 2 bedrooms, a bathroom and the hallway, and I'm done. But I'm gonna have to try and fit it all in. Also, I'm fasting just now because well, you're supposed to fast before you get your bloods done anyway. I don't know if they'll be testing my cholesterol as well. I'll ask when I go there. I'll let you know what they're actually testing today, but I think it's just the regular tests that they normally have done before, and then we'll see if it comes back no further action needed. If it comes back no further action needed this time, I'm leaving it there, basically. You know, the first time I ever donated blood, I was quite dizzy after it for a few days, but after that I was fine. So I don't know, we'll see how my body's going to react. Should I be having bloods tested on the same day that I'm donating blood? But they did say to me, you know, the amount of blood you're giving for your blood tests is, you know, it's minimal anyway. This morning it was absolutely treacherous. The rain was coming back like crazy. I had probably one of the worst night's sleeps last night that I've had in a long time. It's probably because of all this playing up on me. I woke up choking as if something was in my throat as well. Haven't done that for a long time. So that woke me up. Took me a wee while to get to sleep last night, and I've really been sleeping well for ages now. So then Lily woke us up because my neighbours arrived back from their holiday. I'm so glad they're back. I hate it when they're away. I get so used to them being there. We see each other all the time, so they were away in their holiday home. So they arrived back about 3 o'clock this morning. So Lily woke me up because you know what our Lily is like. Best guard dog ever. Nobody's allowed to walk past the house. Nobody anyway. So they arrived. Janice and George arrived back. It was 3ish. I remember looking at my phone and it was around about 3ish. And yeah, and normally I would have left bread and milk for them. I feel terrible because I thought they were coming back like tonight, so I was planning to get the bread and milk for them. Anyway, I've given them milk, so that's fine. I've got some water in me. Dry mouth. We're also in the process of planning Anna's christening, which will be at the beginning of next month, so that's kind of getting that done quickly. Luke is going to be Anna's godfather. He's away in Canada at the moment, so Kelly and I are going to organise all of that. Never christened a 3-year-old before, so yeah, we've checked with our priest, and because she's 3, normally we christen our babies when they're babies. With Anna being 3, we've checked if it's okay to put her in a wee swimming costume at the point where she gets immersed into the font. Not sure exactly how we're going to do it. We're just, we're not sure if we're going to use the font that was used for Ruth, or if we're going to use the baby's font. Anna's tiny, so I don't know. We're just playing it by ear. Basically, we're going to see how it goes. The font is normally filled up when we get there, so the priest will probably decide which font to use when we actually get there. So that's what we're in the process of doing. So Luke has just said to Kelly and I, get all the stuff ready, and that's it, because tradition is that the godparent buys everything. So Kelly will dress Anna in whatever she wants to dress her in for the arrival of the christening and the prayers. But once Anna gets christened and gets put into the, once she's christened, baptized, whatever, then all the clothes that Anna wears have to be bought by her godparent. So like her wee dress, her socks, her shoes, everything. We need to get a towel, and the towel needs a christening sheet and the cross and all of that. So we're trying to organise that as well. A Greek Orthodox christening candle as well. So yeah. Okay. I have given my blood to the doctors. I have confirmed it's okay to donate blood. So it's now up to where I go to donate blood to see if they'll accept me, because they check your blood obviously. So yeah, I've also been to the gym, I've showered, I've finished cleaning upstairs. I took Lily a quick walk, not as long as I normally take her, but I took Lily a quick walk as well. So now the old heart is going, oh, I hope they accept me. I really, really do. But there was a kerfuffle at the doctors. Well, I asked for my results for the genes test to see if I've inherited the, what's it called, hemochromatosis gene. And it took a while for them. I asked the nurse, and they said she can't get into that part of it, only reception can. So I asked reception, they couldn't find it. Bit of a kerfuffle. So anyway, long story short, they found some results and the nurse confirmed that was the results, printed them off, and I came home and I looked at those results, and they were dated the 8th of March 2010. So I phoned the surgery. Now when the nurse confirmed, she confirmed that printed form that I had. So anyway, I phoned the surgery. I said, look, this and this has happened. Why is that buzzing? Somebody ran behind the car. So I said to her, look, this and this has happened, but you know, the date is 2010. So she said to me, right, okay, have a look. So she had a look at the computer system. She goes, no, it's absolutely fine. You have not inherited the gene. So people, your guess is as good as mine, basically. They're saying I haven't inherited it, so I'm going to take their word for it and learn to trust a wee bit. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Let's see when we go there if my iron levels are fine for giving blood. So let's just do it, people. Let's just do it. Hello. Welcome to the 11th. I thought I'd get the camera out as the sun is out. Normally it's good lighting in the sun. I don't think it is. I'll catch up with you with what's been going on when we go home, I think, because the sun is actually blinding. Oh, that's better. I think I lived you. Oh, hold on. Incoming call.
Hello.
Okay, we are home. Right, let's do a catch up. I've been home since I spoke to you in the car. Well, I started to speak to you in the car, and I've taken Lily a walk and I've had dinner, and I hope I've not got salad stuck in my teeth. I know, disgusting. We know how much I like to overshare. Oh, and when I took Lily, I did take you with me when I was taking Lily a walk, but I met a lady who wanted to chat and tell me all about, she was a lovely lady, she was a carer, and she's just got herself a new puppy, so we chatted, so I couldn't get my camera out. So I thought I would do a wee catch up just now. So yesterday I went to give bloods, and I think that was the last time I spoke to you. I wasn't allowed to give bloods because although I had done a questionnaire when I booked, you have another questionnaire that you sign once you get there. And of course yesterday morning I had been to give bloods, and when I filled in the form, there's a question that says, have you seen a medical so-and-so person, whatever it is, in the last 7 days, I think. I can't remember, but whatever it was, I answered yes to. So when they're scanning it, obviously no, they're just scanning it, and if they say a yes in a certain section, it's like, oh, so she's like, oh, what for? Immediately it was like, oh, what for? I said, I just went to give blood. Why? I said, well, I did say, I says my ferritin levels are high, which normally doesn't affect you giving blood if your ferritin levels are high. But whilst you're under, here she goes back in again. Hold on. Right, I'm going to have to go and deal with her, because Rico's obviously not dealing with her. Rico and I are so used to her that we don't hear it. Well, obviously we hear it, but it doesn't bother us as much, because obviously Rico was down there and letting her back. What was I saying? Right, so basically I wasn't allowed to give bloods because my bloods are still under investigation. So for example, why are my ferritin levels high? And the fact is, they asked me if I'd had a test to see if it was hereditary, and I think this is what made the decision, because I said no, it's not hereditary. So they must think, well, there might be an underlying problem here, so we cannot take her blood. Which is exactly the question I'm asking myself all the time, like, why are my ferritin levels so high? Could be a lot of reasons. With me reading into it, it could be the fact that I had a hysterectomy, so I've not been getting rid of blood, which can cause your ferritins to be high. It could be anything. The fact that I was maybe taking vitamins. A lot of vitamins have got added iron, plus all the added iron in our foods, and I was taking quite a lot of vitamin C, you know, because of COVID and all that. So I don't know, it could be anything. I'm getting less and less worried about it because I've been feeling the difference in my joints and everything, so something has got better. So I wasn't allowed to give blood, basically, because I'm still under investigation. So tomorrow I should get my results from the doctor for these bloods. So anyway, enough about that, because I'm sure you're all sick and tired of hearing about my bloods, because I'm sick and tired of hearing about my bloods and talking about my bloods. But anyway, let me tell you what I've got on my nails. I picked this up yesterday because I needed a wee pick me up. Because I was really quite disappointed. That's why I didn't turn the camera on or anything. I did go on Instagram. By the way, if you don't follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. My wee stories are great. I like to live in a car park. Not literally, people, I don't live in a car park. I went and I needed a new sheet for my bed. A new fitted sheet. So I picked one up in TK Maxx. It's great, by the way. I washed it today and put it on because I've got an extra wide mattress, and I could get one of them in. I normally get it from the White Company, but I found one in TK Maxx and it's a fabulous fitted sheet. And whilst I was there, I treated myself to China Glaze. I'm smiling because I kind of remember the name of this. Surfing for Boys. I love it. It's a neon orangey pink. I love it. It's really lovely, especially when you're out in the light. So it's Surfing Boys. I'll try and link it below for you. I've already linked it on my Instagram. So when I went to Asda, I picked up a nail varnish remover. Well, Rico picked it up for me because he knows where they are. Because we went into Asda and he said, because I needed to pick up a couple of cards, and he says, right, you go and choose the cards and I'll go and get this, that and the other. So that's how he likes to do it, and then we're done and I'm not wasting time and I'm not buying extra things. Okay, I'm gonna leave the vlog right here, right now. Hello my friends, welcome to the 12th of May. I am literally just in, I went to the gym this morning and I did spin. Should we put a wee bit of light on? I've got natural light coming in. Notice natural light makes you look much better. So I went to the gym this morning and I did spin for a change. So normally on a Thursday, oh, something stuck on my eyelash. Normally on a Thursday I would do a lunchtime class, and I went, oh, my normal instructor was off and I thought, oh, I'll do spin. I haven't done spin for a long time. I think I'm going to do spin every Thursday morning because I really enjoyed it. So it's the 12th, did I say that? I can't remember, so it's the 12th for me. I think I did say that, yeah. So I did my spin, thoroughly enjoyed it, but I think the change of exercise made me really hungry. I couldn't stop eating. Laced about quite a bit. Then I was due my blood results today, so I phoned up and they said to me, yeah, everything's fine. And I went, because normally at this stage, this is the stage where they say to me, it's these blood, oh, so I thought, these blood results, they say you need to come back for more to recheck other things, and then they normally say it's fine at that stage. Anyway, so they went, oh, that's fine. I went, oh, brilliant, great. Can you tell me what my ferritin levels are now, please? Check. No, ferritin levels weren't done. I went, oh, strange. I says, because that's what my problem is. Well, could you check my cholesterol? No, they weren't done either. I says, well, what was done? Your blood counts or something like that. And I was like, okay, not happy. I said, I'm not happy. Could you leave a note for the doctor to question why my ferritins weren't done? What's going on? I need to know what's going on, because I'm not understanding what's going on with my bloods. Basically, because I keep getting told my ferritins are high, now they're not getting tested, blah blah blah. But anyway, you're saying now this is all fine. He says, well, yeah, what? This is what the doctor's passed, this is fine. I went, great. So, came off the phone and I went, ding! They've said this is fine, I can go and give blood now. So when I get asked at my bloods, was everything okay with your blood? Okay, I can honestly sit there and say, yeah, everything was fine. Okay, so I looked up where was the nearest place for me to go and give bloods, and I never booked it because I thought there was no time, because the session was going to end at like 3:30 and this was at 3:15. So I drove to the place, and it was a different place to where I went because they don't go to the same places, they kind of move around. So we got there and they said, I'm sorry, it's only by appointment. And I went, okay, that's fine. I said, book me in and I'll come back tonight. And they said, we're fully booked. I know. So I sat in the car park and I phoned and I went, no, she just can't be bothered. So I phoned up and I phoned up to see if there were actually any appointments. I'm terrible, I just don't believe anybody. So I phoned up to see, and she says, no, there's no appointments left at this place. But there is this place on the 25th. And I went, fabulous, book me in. But she says, I need to question you. She says, because you were booked in for the session on Monday. I said, yes, and I was rejected because I was waiting on blood results. And my blood results came back today, and hence why I tried to give blood today. People. It's never been so hard to give blood. That's why I've still got my jacket on. I need to go and take Lily a walk. Don't have very much to do now, but downstairs I've got a new fridge sitting in my kitchen. So I need to wait for Rico to move out the old fridge into the garage, and we need to move the new fridge into the space. But it's not as easy as that because the fridge that we've ordered, the door opens on the... like it opens that way, and we need it to open this way, okay, whatever that is. So anyway, forgetting all that, okay, I have a parcel from my friend B Rachel, and if anybody doesn't follow B Rachel, I will have her channel linked below, and you should follow her on Instagram as well, because we do lives every so often. So 1 month we'll do them on my Instagram, and the next month we'll do them on hers. And the next one we're doing will be on hers. So I actually know what's in here. She's actually showed this on her channel, and she said when she was reviewing it, she was gonna send it to a friend, and was that friend, and how lucky am I, because these things are an absolute fortune. I'm so lucky. I love it when friends don't like something and they send it to me. I really don't mind. So this is Poudre. There we go. This is what this is. So this, people, is a highlighter. It's an Hermes highlighter, and oh my goodness me, and you all know that my highlighter, oh god, it's tiny, it's smaller than I thought it was. B, I thought it looked bigger when you showed it. Oh my god, this thing's a fortune for the size of it. Honestly, it is really small. What will I compare it to? And that's packaging. Look, sunglasses. I mean, honestly, it looks much bigger on camera. I thought it was much bigger when B was showing it. So I've not got any highlighter on just now because... how do you even open this? Oh, just, there we go. Oh my god, it looks beautiful. Oh my goodness me, look at this. Wow, thumbnail. Oh my goodness. So B didn't like it because she felt... oh, Lily, stop. People, I need to put a sign out in the front of my house for people to stop walking past. Right, I've got a mirror. Let's try it. So I've I've barely anything on. I've no foundation on. All I've got on is sunblock. Probably not the best time to be trying this, but anyway, I've got a clean brush. And I don't want to use it because I don't want to spoil the indentation. Right, let's just go for it. And you know, when I put highlighter on, I like to put it on my eyes and all that. But I'm going to start off with my cheeks. It's very light. Very, very light. I'm used to, I love it. Well, I think I can see it on camera. Probably because of the light. Oh. Oh, it's lovely. There's no glitter. Oh, it's lovely. I love it. Oh, it's lovely. It's very fine. There you go. See, bit of lippy, bit of highlighter, Bob Sharon people. Hold on a minute till we get some. It's more subtle than my Victoria Beckham Estee Lauder. It's more golden. That's more of a rosy one. More rose gold, the Estee Lauder, but I love it. So I now have an Hermes highlighter to add to my lipstick and nail varnish. See, thank you, B, love it. Love it. Bag of the day, LRM bag. I've been using it for a few days actually. Just to use your culprits in here. Okay, with Chanel coin purse, Oroton pouch, and Louis Vuitton PM agenda. And now I'm going to take my Lily Walkies. These were the sunglasses, but I'm not going to need them just now. These are Longchamp, by the way, from TK Maxx. I think I've showed you them, haven't I? I think I have. Okay, I'm starting to think now that there's actually nothing wrong with me. And once I go and give blood and I lower my ferritin levels, I've cured myself. Okay, I think my ferritin levels, I'm very good at diagnosing myself. I think my ferritin levels were all to do with inflammation. Something to do with inflammation. My inflammation is much better. It's got much better since my change of diet. So I just need to kind of stick mostly to this diet. I still haven't washed my hair since Ruth did it last Thursday, so that's exactly a week since Ruth did it. Look, there's still a bit of a wave going on in there, so I'm gonna wash it. I'll wash it tomorrow. Okay, time to take Lily a wee walk. Catch you later.